Tim Harvey, we're here at a very sunny Donington Park, middle of the week. What are you up to?
Enjoying a track day with lots of nice cars and enthusiastic drivers, because at the end of the day, I love driving, so and I love Porsches, so why not?
Yeah, you've got a great day for it, and the paddock is full of different Porsche race cars and road cars and all sorts of different stuff. You love Porsche as a brand, don't you? They seem like great cars for not just racing but track days as well.
Yeah, you'll see more Porsches than any other brand on track days. I do a lot during the year with customers and friends, and Porsche is the default car. They're built to be used. They're warranted when they're on track, and people do use them hard and then drive them home, and they seem to be fine with it.
Why do you think they're so popular for track days? Because it's no surprise they're so popular in motorsport and racing. But what makes them a good track day car?
The reality is a Porsche is still, even the modern ones, are still very analogue cars. There's a real connection between everything you feel in the seat of the pants, from throttle connection, especially if it's a normally aspirated GT3 or RS. There's a real feeling that you're involved with the car. And I think that's the pleasure of it, particularly when you're driving on track.
Absolutely, they are great. Big Porsche fan of both the Carrera Cup and Sprint Challenge as well. And those grids, once again, I know you're keep a keen eye on them. They're looking great, aren't they? And competitive as ever. Yeah,
very much so. And that you look at the success of past champions, whether it's the Richard Westbrooks or the Dan Camishes, or more latterly the Harry Kings, Dan Harpers. They've all gone on to have really successful careers in motorsport. So it's a great proving ground. And the series, whether it's Sprint Challenge or Carrera Cup, the cars are all equal. So the driver is the guy that's really making the difference. So it's possible to stand out and show as an individual that you have got the ability.
Yeah, it is really great to see. I've got to take the opportunity while you're here to ask you about the amazing weekend we had at Brands Hatch. Fantastic racing, and I was speaking to Charles Rainford a few minutes ago. He had a fantastic weekend, didn't he?
Yeah, to see Charles and Darryl de Leon win their first BTCC races, it's a massive thing. It's the biggest motorsport series in the UK, and has been for a long time. And so guys like them grow up watching it, and just to get on the grid itself is hard enough, but to win your first race, that's in the record books, it'll never be taken away. So as a former driver, I really have that feeling, that appreciation of what it means to them, and it was great to see, and they both drove absolutely brilliantly.
Yeah, they really did. We've got Snetterton next, typically quite a strong circuit for BMW, and so West Surrey Racing will be quietly confident, would you say, after a tricky start to the season at Donington?
Yeah, they're certainly back. I think if, as I said at the end of the ITV show, if the weather holds hot and we go to Snetterton, which is a rear-wheel drive friendly circuit, and of course we've got a different tyre choice at Snetterton this year. In the past we were running all three compounds. Now it'll be soft and hard, same as it was at Brands. All those things will factor into BMW's favour, so they'll be very happy. But don't rule out Ingram and Sutton and the others. I mean, the Hyundais will be very quick there, because it is a power circuit and they are super quick in a straight line.
Yeah, absolutely. Tim, great to see you, and we're already looking forward to Snetterton.
Pleasure.
Awesome.